morning. Happy Saturday. Hello, all my friends out there. Wow, we had a lot of people joining us early over on YouTube and chatting it away. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you've all grabbed your coffee cup or whatever you got in there. Mine might be very strong coffee, mine might be water. You don't know, but anyway. Welcome. For those of you new here, we go live once a month on a Saturday and we do this thing called Saturday morning crafting. And can I just tell you that I cannot wait for intermission today? I cannot wait for intermission. You know why? Because you are going to learn something. I I watch this cartoon. I'll tell you about what we do in the intermission, but I watched this cartoon as I was a kid and I had no idea some of the fun facts I learned about today's intermission. So, as part of Saturday morning crafting, we do this thing called intermission. We craft some projects, we do an intermission, and we learn about a Saturday morning cartoon from yesteryear when we were all growing up. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait for you. I want to hear in the comments once I do the intermission what you learned about today's cartoon. So it's so fun. It's so fun. Well, anyway, hello, hello, hello. I'm hoping that Facebook also connected. I do not see. Oh, there we go. I got someone from Facebook. Hello, Kathleen. So good. I feel that I am live and on YouTube and Facebook this morning. So thank you. And Kathleen says you did wonderful last night. Does anyone know what I was doing last night? I these last 2 days, like it's like last night I was on Craft Roulette. For those of you that did not know, um, me and Mary Gun Fun, we played Craft Roulette, and I absolutely love that show. I love that show. I don't always play every week, but I love being a guest on it, and I love just watching it and seeing everybody, and the whole community is great. Yeah, great. Everyone did watch. Nice. Yeah, nice job on Craft Roulette last night. Let's see. Yeah, see. This was my card last night, only because it's right here on my table. It right here on my table. So the parameters were an easel card. So I made an easel card. The parameters were craft room, or craft store. So I kind of think of all those cute little scrapbooking stores with like cute little tables and like roughly tablecloths and pinks and blues and greens and all like the primary colors, but pretty colors. And then it was also a table. So here's my table. And then on my table, I put a Venus flytrap and it says, "Don't grow up, it's a trap." I feel like I should not grow up, right? I feel I like here we are Saturday morning crafting and we're talking about cartoons. Yeah. And so here's the tablecloth, and then you open it up, and it was add an insect. So of course, what am I going to add? I'm going to add a fly, and it's no fly zone. And he's on a wobble because you guys love my wobbles. So he's on a wobble. See him? He's wobbling. And then, of course, that helps to hold him down, plus the no fly zone sticking up. There you go. That was my card. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, super fun, super fun. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for everyone that joined last night and then you decided you still like me and you showed up on Saturday morning. That is crazy. That is crazy. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have fun today. If you go in and out, come back, watch later. It's okay. The best part of Saturday morning crafting, though, I mean, the crafting is good, but I'm going to give a huge plug out to my intermission that I did today. Oh my gosh. So fun. So fun. Yeah, well, VJ, the nice thing about if you caught most of it or caught the end, you can go back and rewatch. I looked at the numbers today, and it's amazing to me that already this morning, 1,300 people have watched. It's absolutely insane to me, but yeah, thanks to all that watched, and thanks to all that supported, thanks to all that are going to submit a card, hint, hint, by Sunday night. I used to yeah, and people, okay, I have to rewatch because I was crafting along and then I missed things. I know. There was a lot of nuggets in that. There was a lot of nuggets in last night's show. So feel free to rewatch. But anyway, super fun. So fun. Nice, 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 nice. Well, today we're here to craft. I would say hello to everybody, but I feel like that might take a very long time. But good morning, Inklings, for sure. I see people from California, Washington, Indiana, Milwaukee, which happens to be Wisconsin, Mississippi, Michigan. I mean, we are coast to coast. I am from Illinois, if you don't know who I am. I'm Chelsea Comer, by the way. Haven't introduced myself. Oh, look at that. I see Canada joining us today as well. So we are international. We are international. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, a Vinny, as they're known, in the like and subscribe down there. If you are not subscribed to my channel, why not? Why not? We go live again once a month on a Saturday for this. And then we also go live every Tuesday night at 6:30 Central, with a fun live every week, almost every week. So let's see. I see Washington State. I think I said Mississippi. If not, shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to South Carolina. Hello, Ohio. Hello, Michigan. Hello, Wisconsin. Hello, Maine. Hello. Hello, Honduras. We are international in 2 countries this morning. That is nice. North Carolina, Kentucky. Nice, nice. New York, I see you. Montana, I see you. Oh, so nice. I said we weren't going to give a shout out, but here I am giving a shout out. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, I'm here too, says Honduras. Yes, sorry, I missed Honduras the first time. I see Freeport, Illinois. Hello, hello. Nice. Good morning, Inklings. I see Idaho. I see Idaho. Ah, nice. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, grab your coffee, grab your water, grab whatever you got there. I will be grabbing mine. I talked last night for what, 2 hours straight, and gonna do a little more talking here this morning. Hello, Michigan. Hello. Okay, so let's talk what we're doing today. What are we doing today? Everybody who ordered a kit, you got a kit here. The way you know it's your kit is it's got this lovely little yippee, your kid has arrived um uh label on it, so you know that that is your kit. This one is for me. This one is for me, so that I make sure I don't sell them all and then be like, oh, it's Saturday morning, where's my kit? Oh, I sold them all. Speaking of kits, if you like this kit, which you might, and you did not get it, you can order it in our store at www.InkyStamperstore.com. We have 3 left. We have 3 left. So if you want one, do not be slow, and go over and get it. You would think I could make more kits up. I normally could, but the big thing that you want as part of your kit is this. And you're like, what's that? Ooh, it's a whole bunch of creative cuts. Does it say how many are in here? No. I would guess there's 50 creative cuts in here, and we're not going to use them all. So you know what that means? That means you have bonus extras. Bonus extras. This kit is only $14.95. $14.95. It includes shipping. So it's free shipping, comes to you. You're going to make 4 cards. We'll show you the cards. We'll make the cards. And yeah, so if you want that kit, grab yours. There's only 3 left. And there you go. Says please show up June 20th at 10:30. So you guys check. You guys succeeded at doing that. Those that are here, if you're watching on replay, hello. No worries. That's what's also great about this is you can we you can I can't find a table in this kit. Well, you could because you wanted to submit it as your card, your uh card. We'll talk about this card. Maybe we could turn it into a craft roulette submission. Maybe. Um, I know that there's a butterfly on at least one. Nice, 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 nice. But you'll have to make your own table. Okay. You saw how I created my own table last night. Maybe you could create a table. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. And then let's see, what else did I have to tell you? Well, let's go through this kit. Let's go through the cards. I'm like all over the place. You know that about me. We are going to make 4 fun and fabulous cards today. Let's just start with this one. Oh, I love this, right? I love that. Oh, would that be considered a table? I doubt it, but it kind of looks like a table. It could be. I mean, with your stretchy pants on, it could. And there's an insect for sure. And there are definitely some colors that would be in a craft store. And oh, but it's not an easel card. None of these are an easel card. You'd have to change it to an easel card or somehow make an easel. So anyway. um but I know some of you have stretchy pants. You might use them. We'll see. Anyway, so this is one card. I love this card. I love this card. Love this card. That's one card. Here's our next card. It says happy birthday. They're just all so fresh and clean and nice. And you can use that and give it to anybody. This one, I love this. You're going to learn this trick today. I actually used this trick, if you didn't catch it, last night on my tablecloth. So if you didn't catch this trick last night, you'll catch it today. Okay. So I didn't really talk about it. I just did it. Some of you probably knew who know me. And then lastly, look how sweet this card is. And there's sparkle spots on here too. And I absolutely love it. And it says birthday wishes. So you're going to make 2 birthday cards, a love this card and a don't give up your daydream job. I think this is a very big encouragement card, really, really. Like encouraging to go for your dreams, right? Nice. Roberta saw it. Yeah, LOL. I think she's on the fence about that card. I'm not on the fence. But I love it. Yeah, don't stress over the color parameters, that's for sure. All colors count. There's really seriously every single color in a craft store. So it's all good. Anyway, okay. So those are the cards we're going to make today. If you got your kit, let's talk about this. This is my first announcement. I'll probably make this announcement at the end of the show as well. Oh, and stick around. If you like to win prizes, I think you do. Those that are watching live have the opportunity to win a prize at the very end. So that's another reason to watch other than the very fun cartoon intermission. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks for looking at my earrings and liking my earrings. Yeah, I like these. Where did I get these? I got these in. Oh, I got these. I got these on a little road trip 2 weeks ago when I went up to see. Oh, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago when I went up to see my son up in Wisconsin. So yeah, awesome, awesome. Oh, Terry, I'm so sad. No kit yet, maybe Monday. I mailed your kit 3 weeks in advance. 3 weeks in advance. I was really hoping you'd have it. Oh, oh well. Um, I tried. I tried my best. As you know, Terry is in Honduras, so it takes just a tad longer. But she's got a really good service that gets her mail, and it didn't make it. Darn it. Darn it. I really tried this time. Okay, let's talk about other things in the kit. For those of you, let's do this. For those of you that do the 6-month subscription, did you see what was in your kit? A little thank you note for subscribing, right? Because a lot of you, this is your last kit. This is your last kit. If you do not sign up for the subscription, and why would you not? If you do not sign up for the next 6-month subscription, you are not going to get a kit. So, do you see this? Do you see this QR code right there above me, above my finger? You see that QR code? You're going to want to scan that with your phone or go below in the YouTube description or head over to our web store and you can click the PayPal subscription button. Actually, I might actually show that on the screen because I want to make sure people get the kit. Oh, and I have another note. Look at me going all over the board. All over the board. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Stop screen. Share my screen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So hopefully you're able to follow along with me. I feel like I'm all over the place this morning. Maybe a little too much, maybe a little too much coffee. Maybe. Okay, here you go. Do you see this? Do you see this very important note? We're going to talk about this too. Please note that the InkyStamper store will be down for migration. I'm so excited about migration starting soon. And I know someone else on here from Canada is also very excited about migration. So keep this in mind. If you need any InkyStamper supplies, I do believe this week is going to be the last week that you can order um, from our store. Okay, we're going to be down. We're going to be down for about a week. We just want to make sure everything is taken care of. It might take less. It might take 4 days. It might take 2 days. It might take an hour. And it really does. It's going to take an hour. But we are planning on being down for a week. So please note the InkyStamper store is about to be down. It's super exciting. Super exciting. Okay, everyone subscribe. Well, then you don't need to see what I'm about to show you that, do you? Okay, so we're going to go to Saturday Morning Crafting. And right here, or even on the front page, let's go to the front page. Right on the front page, right here, you're going to go to Saturday Morning Crafting, right? And here you go. And everyone does this. They're like, oh, I want a 6-month subscription for free. No, it's not free. I would love it if it was free, but it's not free. But do not add this to your cart. Do not check out for the free price. Scroll down just a little for me. I figured this out today. Click on PayPal subscribe, PayPal credit, PayPal, any of those. If you don't want that, scan the QR code, same thing. It'll get you right there. But right here on the web store, PayPal subscribe, PayPal credit subscribe, or that little QR code. We were going to do it in the brand new store, but it's not ready. It's not ready for prime time. It's soon to be ready for prime time. And then the next 6 months, or people that sign up later, they'll probably sign up in the new store. Yes, you can do this now for July. If you start today is June 20th, you get the kit for July because you've already gotten your January through June kits. So you want to sign up today. You either sign up in the store, you sign up using this little QR code just above my head, but you sign up. Multiple ways to sign up. There's also a link below in the YouTube description, multiple ways to sign up. So you do need to sign up. Um, yeah. And if you don't sign up today, no worries. But you're definitely going to want to sign up. Well, since this is in YouTube, you can even sign up while the store is closed, which is good. But you're definitely going to want to sign up by, let's say, July 1st or 2nd, so that I have a good count of what um, what is needed, how many kits are needed for the whole subscription. So my watch is telling me that a lot of people are signing up. So thank you for that. The other thing, I should go back here. Let's go back. If we go to the main page, you can see this is next month's kit. We'll talk about that before we're done here too. But this is next month's kit. Now, if you order a la carte, meaning you just want July's kit, you just want September's kit, you don't want to sign up for a 6-month program, that's fine. It's $16.95. What do you not get? You do not get all the fun little gifties that I put in your package. See, if you want those, you're going to want to subscribe. Um, $16.95 straight up for the July kit. Go ahead and order if you want. You'll see it in a second, what that all includes. I did increase the price for the second half of the year. Why? Because the price of shipping has gone up. And I just want to make sure that we're all covered. So please note that this is the best $16.95 that you will spend all month. And shipping is included. Shipping is included. So $16.95 gets you all the fun to your door for July. If you want the subscription, it's $15.33 because that's divided out for 6 months of the price. And that also did go up $2. But again, that's helping cover the shipping costs. And again, probably the best $15.33 you will spend all month, right? And the most fun you'll have on a Saturday morning. That is for sure. That is for sure. So thank you all for everyone that has signed up so far and who will sign up. I greatly appreciate it. Let me switch back to StreamYard and see if there is any questions. If you have any questions, let me stop sharing that. If you have any questions, let me know. But yes, did you see your pen? Oh, this pen writes really nice, first of all, and then of course it says InkyStamper. Uh-huh. And it's just great. Roberta, I like that comment. Worth the price increase. Thank you, Kathleen. Roberta says, I love that we learn about new companies with these SMC kits. You do. We have done multiple kits. If you go back to our YouTube down below, you can see there's a whole collection of all the SMCs. So that's the best way to watch all the old SMCs. And I highly recommend it for the intermissions. Highly recommend it. We have used things from Uniquely Creative. That's who we're using today. We have used things from Little Birdie. We have used things from Lisa Horton. I think those are the main three. But let me tell you, I've got a lot more in my back pocket. Oh, 49 and Market. Yeah. Chica, you're never late. We're just still doing the introduction, but Chica, right here, see above here, there's a QR code. Scan that and re-sign up for 6 months. There you go. Um, uh, oh, Roberta says she loves her pen. The other one similar to it dies. Well, hopefully this doesn't die. I haven't checked if you can like exchange the ink cartridge in it, but hopefully it does not die. And Shannon says it's her new work pen. Yay. Yay. Love it. Love it. Um, oh, and here's a good question. I came in a month late. I need to resubscribe for August. Okay. For those of you that got a special post-it note, it looked something like this with information on it, and it said, your subscription expires in August. Your subscription expires in October. You will get an email from me in that month saying, hey, I need you to resubscribe. Here's the link. And it is the same link that is up above, but you do not need to resubscribe today. You can wait till your subscription exhausts and then you resubscribe. Okay, so that is the that is it. If you didn't, if you don't need to resubscribe today, then no need to resubscribe, but you will need to resubscribe at some point if you want to keep it going. So the other thing I just want to mention, because I'm a little excited about it. I might be an engineer, right? I was like, okay, I need to put the pens in this pack. How am I going to attach it to a card? Did you see what I used? Can you picture what that is? Can you picture what that is? So, you know this die? It's the like to move it die. Well, disregard those 3 holes, but the like to move it die, is it in here? It's somewhere around here. Anyway, this is the like to move it die. I took the like to move it die. I put 2 of them here, and it holds a pen. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Is that brilliant? So, guess what else it's going to hold? Coming soon to an InkyStamper channel near you. I have already tested it out on a couple other things that it can hold. Mm-hmm. So do you need your like to move it dies? Yes. Yes, you do. Lydia just signed up for 6 months. Yay, she loves it. I love you, Lydia. I love you, Lydia. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, yes, people knew. People knew. So there you go. So this is funny. For Chelsea's brain engineering, like to move it dies. Go to InkyStamper store, like to move it dies. There you go. That's it. That's the thing. Spill the tea. Yeah. Oh, spill the tea on what else you can use it for? Well, you're just gonna have to get your like to move it dies so you know. Um, nice. A lollipop, a gift card holder. Maybe some of all. Maybe. Anyway, so fun. So coming soon to a InkyStamper show near you on a Tuesday night, I'm sure. But I thought that was brilliant. Do you think that's brilliant? I think it's brilliant. Brilliant. Use what you got. Use what you got. Okay. So supplies you're going to need today are your scissors, your adhesive, including liquid glue, a bone folder, and a gem picker. You got these? You got these? I mean, look at all those. There's definitely some insects in there because I do believe that a butterfly counted as an insect last night. There's no table, but maybe you could create a table with something. Anyway, and you've got 2 cards. Which one are we going to start with first? I'll tell you which one to get ready. I want to do this one first. I want to do this one first so that we get this out of the way. Not that this is hard at all, but I want to get this one out of the way. So which one is that? Okay, that's the one with the white, with the black kind of showing here. So the white, you got 2 choices. You got pink or white. You want to get out your white one first. Okay, and you've got, I gave you a whole sheet of foam squares. You know what? you're probably going to use every single one of them. But look at that. Isn't that nice? You get a kit and you get really good foam squares. They are the thick ones. If you want thin, feel free to grab your thin ones, but the thick ones for sure. You also need this. And I will pull out which of the you might have. I did give you a homework assignment. Did you do it? I didn't do mine. It will be helpful if you open and sort your ephemera prior to class. We will only be using about 20 pieces, and the rest you can use on other projects. Did you sort your ephemera? I didn't. So that's fine. We'll pull it out together. Look at that. Some people did. Some people did their homework. Yay. You get a gold star, Mel. You get a gold star. Okay, I'm going to pull out my homework. I'm going to flip my camera as well. Let's add that to the stage. There we go. I'm going to keep the 6-month subscription up in the corner. If it starts to bother people, let me know. I will take it down. But there. Oh, maybe it is weird because it shows live underneath it. But anyway, okay. Laura is all sorted. Alicia is all sorted. Wendy sorted her. Look at you guys. Roberta did. Anne did. Nice. You guys get gold stars. Gold stars. Actually, I'm going to take down that widget in the corner. We'll put it back up later, okay? We'll put it back up later, but proud of you. And you guys also scanned that QR code with excitement even. Nice. Okay, so we're going to start with this card. I'm going to leave it up here so you can see it. I'm going to move my phones because we don't need any of those. And we're going to open this pack and check it out. Now, for those of you that don't know Uniquely Creative, they are based in Australia. I became familiar with them 3 years ago, maybe now. And a lovely little company based out of Australia. I'm not sure what part of Australia, but man, would I like to go there. And Uniquely Creative. This is our laser cuts, right? I mean, super fun. Look how pretty these are, and look how nicely cut they are. There's like shapes, there's like flowers. You know, we've got all this stuff. Look, it's a memory, so you could do your photo Polaroids if you punch all that out. We don't need any of that, so I'm just going to set those aside. Beautiful moment. I don't need that. For this one, all we need is Don't Give Up Your Daydream and 2 butterflies. So I'm going to look for Don't Give Up Your Daydream. There's only one of these in the whole pack. So Don't Give Up Your Daydream. We need that. And then we need 2 side-facing butterflies. 2 side-facing butterflies. And wouldn't that be a shame if I didn't have 2 side-facing butterflies in my pack? Where are you, butterflies? Oh, I found them. I found them. Okay, here's one facing from the left and one facing from the right. That is what we need for this kit. This kit. 2 side-facing butterflies. And Don't Give Up Your Daydream. So what am I going to do with this? I'm going to clump it all together, and I'm going to stick it up here. For those of you that sorted and got your gold stars, you are going to be ahead of the game for the next ones. But this is what you need for right here. Got it? Got it. Okay, we are going to open this kit. Now be very careful when you open this kit because there are going to be a lot of little pieces. A lot of little pieces. Just sorting now because I sorted May, which I had missed by mistake. Okay. Okay, Linda, I'm so sorry. Yeah, May, you also had to sort. July, you'll also have to sort. But anyway, Susan said she's putting her gold star right on her forehead. Okay, good, good. I'm so glad. so glad. You guys make me smile, that's for sure. On a Saturday morning, I was excited to get up this morning. It was a long night last night doing craft roulette, but man, so much fun being with you. Okay, so these are the things I want to make sure that you do not lose. In fact, I am going to scoop mine into my little tiny tray here because I don't want to lose any of my precious baubles. My precious baubles. Go. There's not too many of them. You don't need a lot, but we generously give you quite a few. You'll probably have one or two left over for another project if you want, or you can bling it on up. Fling it on up. I'm going to go ahead and use this as my bone folder for a moment. Use your bone folder to score your cards. We're going to set aside the white card. We're going to set aside the peach panel. And we are going to set aside the vellum panel. So set those three aside. And what you need is your gray arch, your two doilies, your white, and your black. Now, if you recognize this arch as well, did you see that this arch actually made a tablecloth last night? That same arch made a tablecloth. And don't you love that stitching in it? Oh, I love that stitching in it. Now, this arch, by the way, is by Lisa Horton. She also did this tall hexagon, I think. I love the stitching. It's so deep and so nice. Anyway, stitching, two doilies, good to go. Okay, so let's get this party started. Okay, so here is our gray arch. Here is our doilies. We are going to make a very fun border lace around the arch. And you're like, Chelsea, how did you do that? It doesn't fit, right? Aha. So here's the part where I tell you all the fun stuff and share the fun stuff. These doilies can make a great lace. And the way you're going to do this is first you might want to watch. You're going to cut a slit in the lace, right? And then you're going to cut a circle out in the middle of the doily, just all the white space. It doesn't even matter. You can be as messy as you want. It does not have to be a perfect circle. You're just going to cut in a circle like so. And I did this with Emily Moore with her doily dies a few weeks back. So if you want to catch that YouTube on how I used her doily dies, it's the same. And super fun. So look at this. You've got a doily that you have cut and you have a opening here. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to fold mountain, valley, just like that. It does not, I repeat, it does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be straight. You just fold back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just like so. Okay? And there you go. Now, when you undo this, right, you can actually make it into a straight piece of lace. What? Absolutely bananas, right? Absolutely bananas. But now you have a straight piece of lace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the back of my arch and I am going to put tape runner all along. I'm only going to go halfway up this side and to the top. Now, you could go all the way if you want. Maybe I'll go all the way, but mind blown. How wide should the back and forth be? Maybe like a quarter of an inch, maybe a half an inch, but I want to say a quarter of an inch. It's not very far. It's not very far. You see that? It's not very far. It's like quarter of an inch. And you do not need to measure. Please do not pull out your tape and measure it. But I guess if I were to measure what the width of this is, let me measure what the width of this is, but please do not. Oh, when you put it all together, it's about a half an inch. So yeah, a quarter of an inch, quarter of an inch, quarter of an inch. At the end of the day, it's going to be a half inch when you measure it side to side. So it is about a quarter of an inch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. So there's a pretty side and there's a also pretty side, but you can kind of see which is the back and which is the front. I'm going to keep this as the front with the nice stitching. The back still looks good with nice stitching, but not kind of as crisp stitching. So let's go on the back. And then I'm going to tape my tape runner. And I am going to put tape runner all the way along. I feel like my tape runner needs to be refilled here. All the way along. Okay. And then I'm just going to go all the way around. But I'll show you what we're going to do. We're actually going to we have two doilies because we're going to do two sides. So if you missed it the first time, I will do it one more time again. You will see it shortly. So you're going to take this lace that you made. You know what? Maybe I'll cut this other one now too. I'm going to cut this other one. You guys might have started this. I just cut right up the side, and then I cut out all of the center, right? Cut out all of the center. I mean, how great is it? People think that you added lace to your card. You did not add any lace. You did not add any weight because this weighs like nothing. And then you just fold back and forth, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, about a quarter of an inch. No measuring. No measuring. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Roberta said she basically folded each scallop in half. Yeah, I just do it without even thinking. So I just do it without even thinking. But if you want to make it absolutely perfect because you're that type of person, I understand. I will not be, but you can. Okay, so now the way we're going to do this is you're going to take your lace, your doily that's cut up, and you're going to add to the end down here. You're going to add it to the end. Make it kind of flush, and then you're going to go around and you're just going to kind of pull it all the way around to the very top. Do you see that? I just laid it out, and now you can kind of flatten it down. I just laid it out as a ruffle, and that's on the back. Okay, and now we flip it over. Do you see? Do you see how easy that was? So easy. Nice, nice. Hello, Heidi. Glad you could watch from the pool. I wish I could be at a pool right now. I think it's going to be hot here today. I think it is. Okay, now what are you going to do with the second one? Same thing. I would start again at the bottom. Lay it on out, right? Just lay it on out all the way to the center there. Match it up. Press it all down. Pull it up. Look how great that is. You now have lace around your main image. Is that fun? Adorable. Some of you might have seen me do this before, but what do you think? What do you think? I saw one mind blown. Yeah. Is that fun? It's just a great decorative way to add a little something to your card. Love it. I mean, so now what are you going to need? You're going to need, I sell these in our store because I love this so much. I sell these paper doilies. We use this small one. We use two of them. I think you get 50. Oh, you get 25 in each pack. Um, you get 25 in each pack. You could also color these, by the way, or you could use, oh, you could use this one I used out of rice paper. You could use colored, it has to be really thin paper. But I used Emily Moore's dye to cut this and then made lace that way. Just so fun. And so you could color these if you wanted to with ink, probably, or pencils or anything. And then there's also a bigger one in here as well. You can use either size, doesn't matter. I think the small does just fine, but you could also use the bigger. And obviously, the bigger has a little different pattern than the inside one. So, up to you. But these are in the store. Highly recommend them. But you know what? Can you get doilies just about anywhere? Probably. And maybe get some other different shapes or designs. I mean, who's not going to want to use a doily on their card now? Yeah, there you go. Okay, back to the show. We are going to add this panel to our card. We have done the hardest part of the whole card. We are going to use our foam squares that I almost lost, but they're right here. We're going to add our foam squares to the back of this because you're going to need a little bit of height to your panel. So you're going to add your foam squares just like so. Don't be shy, but don't go crazy. I'll say I used 8 of them. 8 of them on the back here, just to give it some stability. Pull your foam square backings off. How am I doing for pace here? Hopefully you guys are keeping up. If not, you can always go back and watch. If everybody screams at me to slow down, I'll probably slow down. Probably. Man, I feel like the Energizer Bunny this morning. Okay, when you have this and you're ready to put it on your card, you're going to almost put it towards the bottom of the card. You see that? Towards the bottom of the card. That's it. That's it. That's your main element on your card. I love it around this arch. It would also look great around a circle, but well, I mean, it would look different around a circle than just a flat one, right? Because it's all ruffly. I like the ruffly part about it. It could also go around a half circle for a tablecloth. It could also go around an oval. It could go around any shape now, right? A hexagon, anything, anything. Isn't that fun? It could go around a rectangle. You could have a rectangle and it could go around the rectangle. So super fun. Highly recommend it. Yeah. Let's see. Cool technique. I agree, Janice. I agree. Welcome from Texas. Hello, Texas. Okay. Then you're going to take Don't Give Up Your Daydream. Guess what? You're going to add a few foam squares to the back of that. I'm going to go with like 5. I mean, you're going to want to add some. You're going to want to add some foam squares. If you don't add the foam squares, you might have a collapsed die cut. So kind of use them sparingly, but don't use them sparingly. I did 4.5. I did a half one up here and then 4 more. Thank you, Irene, for the nested arches. Exactly. The nested arches. If I don't have those in stock, by the way, people order them from me all the time. If I don't have those in stock, no worries. I will get some more and you will be notified when they're back in the store. But the nested arches are so nice. And the stitching on them, again, the stitching is wonderful. Okay, so Don't Give Up Your Daydream goes right there in the middle. Right there in the middle, just like so. And then, let's see what I did here. Yep, that's what I thought. You're going to take, two of these foam squares, and you're going to stack them on top of each other. So you're going to want to take the adhesive off of one, and you're going to want to stack it. So it's a double. It's a double. Okay? And you're going to want to put that under the butterfly's big wing. Okay? So it's a double stacked foam square on the back of the butterfly's big wing. And you're going to want to do that to both butterflies. A double stacked foam square. And why is that? Because you just want a little more lift on that wing. If you want to just do one, it's fine, but I did a double stack. So, the other fun thing that I love doing is I love taking the butterfly's body and just kind of bending the wing back. So you've got like a flat edge and then the foam squares. So bend the wing back like that on both of them, the body and the wing. Nice. Hello, Rolling Meadows, Illinois. Hello, Rolling Meadows. Look at me remembering. We're going to take I'm going to take liquid glue for this. And right on the back of the butterfly's body, I'm going to go ahead and put glue. So I got glue on the back of the body, and then I've got the foam squares. I'm going to take off the backing for the final foam square. I'm going to stick the butterfly, this one is the right-hand one, right on the side of Daydream, and then I'm going to push those wings down. And I'm going to maybe hold that glue for just a moment so it sets. But look at that. I love the dimension of that, right? Like, look at that dimension. Don't give up your daydream. It's just so sweet and sweet. Like, if someone needs some encouragement, wouldn't they like this card? I think so. I would like this if I need some encouragement. I do have a daydream. My daydream is not to do my 9-to-5 job anymore. I love my 9-to-5 job. Don't get me wrong. I love my 9-to-5 job, but some days it gets in the way of my crafting job. So, okay, take off the back of this foam square, and there we go. My day job would definitely be sad if I were only to do my crafting job. I know that. Right? Right, Irene? Preach. Preach. Pat says I have a good memory. Yes. I didn't remember you at first, but now, once I forgot, and I'll never forget again. There you go. I even remembered that I forgot you once. There you go. Don't give up your daydream. You can get it as close to that Y as you want to in your, don't give up your daydream. There you go. I might have to add a little, since I moved it, now I'm going to have to add a little glue. See? Love it. Isn't it just pretty? Again, I don't know who you would give your Don't Give Up Your Daydream card to, but they're going to love it when you give it to them, right? Now, you're probably thinking, Chelsea, what do I do with that white piece that you gave us? Well, you know, when you give a card and you open it up, you either have to write in like a white pencil or a white gel pen, or you can put a white panel in here, and then you're all ready to go with your card. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add glue to my white panel, and I'm going to put that in the inside of the card. We think of everything around here. We think, oh, they're going to want a white panel in that card, and we give you a white panel. And how easy was that card? Not sure how long it took, but I feel like it took 10-15 minutes. Did it take 10-15 minutes? We're going to go with it did. There you go. And card number 1 is done. Card number 1 is done. Awesome. Irene says, I love the pop of pink against the neutrals. Great touch. I know. Isn't it fun? I think, I mean, black, white, gray, and a color is just, it's a great color combo. Great color combo. So there you go. Card number 1 is done. Very cute. Very cute. And did you learn something with the lace? I think you might have. Oh, it's not done. It's not done. Baubles. You're gonna put 3 dots of glue. It was almost done. 3 dots of glue. I like to do it in a triangle. I got 1, I got 2, and then I got 3 over here. Find my gem picker. I used it last night, so I know it's here. Here we go. My gem picker, my Trinity Stamps gem picker. Go. I'm going to put 1 of them on, 2 of them on, and 3 of them on. And there you go. Just a nice little added final touch there. Yeah. These are the pale pink baubles that are also in our store. They are from Trinity Stamps. Absolutely love these guys. I have the pack of them. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, pale pink bubbles, not baubles, but bubbles. Pale pink bubbles. Love these. And I love that they've got a little iridescent shine on them. They come in all kinds of pastel fun colors. So make sure you check out the embellishments on our embellishment page. There you go. Don't give up your daydream. Lisa says, I like to use Emily Moore's decorative rectangle dies to make inside panels a little fancy. That would make it a little fancy. I did not have those, but can definitely use Emily Moore's decorative rectangle dies to make those inside panels as well. There you go. Awesome. So, first card officially now done that we've added our pearls. Pearls, yes. Awesome. Let's move some of this out of the way. Let's get our next card out. If you're still working, don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and just figure out what die cuts we need, ephemera we need for this next card. This is our next card right here. It says happy birthday. We have our vellum already. Do you like this vellum? It's nice and thick. I love this vellum. And cut that again using a Lisa Horton nested hexagon, nested tall hexagon, I think it is. And again, the pale pink bubbles are on here. And let's see, let's pull out what we need. So bringing back my big pile of stuff. We definitely need that stack of books with the coffee cup on top. So we need this one. That is probably one of our main ones that we need. And that takes care of quite a few. We also need one of these. So that is the leaf. We need one of these, which is a pink flower. Maybe a daisy. It's not a carnation, but maybe a daisy. And then lastly, we need that one. We need this one. It's in a bud vase, right? So that's how you can find it. It's the one with a vase. We're actually going to tuck the vase behind so you never even know the vase was there. Look at that. So that's one of the great things about using some of this ephemera is if you tuck it the right way, it looks completely different. So we need those 4 things. Oh, and a sentiment. We need the happy birthday that's black writing that says happy birthday. It's kind of like a salmon pink. Salmon pink. Happy birthday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Let me put it on the black over here. I think you might be able to see it better that way. These are the ones you need over here. Hopefully that helps. These are the ones you need. Can't find. Oh. Go. I wonder if I should zoom in a bit. Could zoom in a bit. There you go. I know, Lisa, those pink bubbles, they are awesome. And you'll see how they kind of add to this next project. They're kind of like pink on peach, and they just add this iridescence that's just lovely. Just lovely. Probably doesn't come across good enough in the video, but you guys that have them at home can see. Okay, so now I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to put them to the side again. Thankfully, those of you that sorted yours, hopefully they're still sorted, will have a much easier time pulling them out than what I'm doing. But if you didn't do your homework, like I didn't, because I don't know, maybe I had something to do last night, you're not in the doghouse. You can still make the card, I swear. Okay, so you got these 5 pieces. You're going to take your main panel, which is the peach panel here, and wow, and you are going to add adhesive to the back of this. I need to give a huge shout out to Joanne. Joanne, I just read your comment on Facebook. Some of you might see it. If you're on YouTube, you might not see it. Joanne has been hasn't been around for a while. And Joanne, I did notice that. I was thinking about you. Girlfriend, she's trying to get a small fracture on her spine repaired. So far, nothing's working. Okay, Joanne, huge hugs and shout outs to you. And prayers. My goodness, that does not sound fun. So I hope you get the small fracture on your spine repaired. Wow, it sounds painful. Okay, well, I hope, if nothing else, stick around, Joanne. After this card is intermission. If nothing else, this should bring a smile to your day. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Okay, so you've got this background right on your white card. That's it. That's it. That's all you need so far. You're going to actually stick that to the side. And we're going to work on this piece, okay? Oh, Joanne says she's in severe pain. Okay, well, take some painkillers and sit back if you can and watch, because we are going to have some fun here. Or watch on a replay when you feel better. Yeah. So, Joanne, you probably can't see the YouTube comments, but look at that. People are feeling for you, Joanne. So, yes, I feel for you. Makes my back hurt just thinking about it. Okay, we're gonna take the vellum piece, okay? And here we go. Yep. Thinking of you, Joanne. Yeah. There you go. We're gonna take just the vellum piece. Can't really see it on my table. I'm gonna put it down on my table, but you can't see it, right? Can't see it. See it? Don't see it. Okay. Joanne misses our crafting. I miss you crafting with us. That's for sure. Okay, we are going to take a couple pieces. I'm going to show you how this is going to be built. I feel weird because, well, let's make it make it on top of this black. Let's make it on top of this black. Here, on top of this black so that you can see it. We're not pasting it down on black. Please do not paste this down, but I want you to be able to see it. And because it's clear, it's blending into my backdrop, my table. Okay, I'm going to put the books kind of right in the center. You're not going to glue this down yet. Here, let's pull this one down. I'm going to put the books kind of right in the center. You're going to tuck the vase right behind the coffee cup in the book. You're going to tuck the vase right behind the coffee cup in the book. You're going to take this little leaf and you're going to tuck it behind this top flower. Okay. You're going to take this one and you're going to put it right on this corner. Okay. And it's as simple as that. But now we're going to adhere. Okay. And then when we're all done, we're going to add happy birthday on top. Okay. Super easy that way. So let's take all these pieces off. The first piece I want to glue down. See where this is right here? This is here. We want to glue this piece down, okay, with the vase. So you don't want to put glue up in here. You don't want to put glue up in here. You only want to glue to the vellum. So right behind the vase, you want to add glue and maybe just above that. Okay. And again, if you want to use your book so you know where you're placing it, you're going to put it like that. So that is what you're going to have so far. That one is flush with the vellum. Flush with the vellum. Then if you put your book again, do not glue it down yet. You're going to tuck your leaf behind. And so you know where that kind of goes. And you're going to glue that down. Okay. So you're going to glue that leaf down, mostly just on the stem and a little above. Again, you can take your book so you know where you want to put it. There we go. So this is what you have so far. There we go. More prayers for Joanne. Hang in there, Joanne. Prayers up. And then, yeah. Oh, and then Laura went over to Facebook and said, stopping in from YouTube to wish you prayers and healing, Joanne. Back pain is the worst. Leaves you unable to do anything. Thinking of you and hoping the docs figure out something to help you. So nice. So nice. That's what I love about this little community. You guys are so caring. So sweet. Okay. I have known Joanne for a very long time, and I did not know she had back issues. So I don't know if this is a new thing, but Joanne, any ailments is not a good thing. Okay. I am going to put foam squares on the back of my books. So this is my books with my coffee cup. I'm going to put foam squares on the back of my books. And Kathleen also says Joanne's in her thoughts and prayers, right? Nice. So I put what? 6 on the back of that? For anyone counting and wanting to make sure they have enough foam squares for the whole project, I put 6. We are going to use a lot of foam squares on this one. You'll see. I'm going to put that right over in the middle and still having the leaf and that, I guess it's a rose kind of sticking out, but you can't see the vase that's like right here underneath, right? And then finally, this flower is also going to be popped up on this edge. So I'm going to put one foam square on there, and I'm going to pop those up on the bottom right-hand corner of the books, just like so. And that is your panel minus the sentiment. Joanne says, for those of you that can't see it because they're not on Facebook, thank you so much, girls. I've already had 3 epidurals and a spinal ablation. Still in plane. We're working on it. Hugs, Joanne. Keep us posted for sure. Okay. And again, I'm hoping you can find a little joy this Saturday morning in just watching us. Okay. You're going to take this panel. What I love about this is, you know how you don't like to see adhesive on the back of the vellum? You're not going to put any adhesive on the back of this vellum except for the places that have images. So you will never see the adhesive again. So every place where you can see white image throughout that, go ahead and put a foam square. Looks like I got about 5, you see, all the way behind. Did I put one there too? Nope, I only put on the vellum. I might put one more down here in this corner, just for stability. Okay, so I put 6. But you will not see any of those. I'm going to take those foam square backings off. After this is our intermission. Can anyone tell that I'm super excited about cartoon intermission today? It's so fun coming up with these cartoon intermissions. Okay, here we go. You're going to go ahead, you see the foam squares on the back there? You're going to go ahead and just place that right in the center of your card. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then, did I pop that up? No, I did not pop that up. I just added some right under, like, stay. You're going to put glue right under stay. So birthday, under the THDAY, you're going to put some glue. And that is going to go right beneath the blue book. Happy birthday. And it's just kind of out there, but it should stay. Should have a good amount of landing area that it's staying on. Isn't that nice? Oh, Tara put half a foam square under the hap. Yeah, you could also do that. You could put half of a foam square under the hap. Feel free. You might have an extra one right there. Feel free to use it. Because you might need stability in it. I understand. Okay. To complete this card, all you're going to do is add 3 little circles of glue up in this corner and 3 little circles of glue down in this corner. And I hope you have 6 pieces left. You should, if I did all my counting right. If you don't, you might need to adjust the number of glue dots. If you have a few more than 6, I think I do, and you want to add it, feel free. I put 6 dots of glue. Again, if you have more, add more. If you want more, add more. There you go. 3 and 3. Beautiful, classy, and look how that shines. I mean, I have a little too much light in here. You might not see the iridescence here. You see it? But so pretty. So pretty. That paper, this paper is from Doodlebug. It's called Stripes and Sprinkles, or Sprinkles and something. Stripes. I think it's Candy Stripes and Sprinkles. It is an elegant card, don't you think? Love it. I love it. And how fast was that? Layer up your ephemera on a vellum piece and place it on a card. Super fun, super fast. And I think you have a second set of all of these pieces so you can make a second card. Um, I do have to give Irene a shout out here. There's the insect parameter. She used doodle bug paper on her card last night for for uh craft roulette, and she used doodle bug paper, and this is also doodle bug paper. Very beautiful. People are laughing. Yeah, LOL. Yeah, doodle bug paper because it's add an insect or a bug. So she added doodle bug. Way to get out your stretchy pants, my friend. Way to get them out. Okay. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Okay. There you go. So that's our second card made. So what time is it, boys and girls? It is intermission time. Irene says her pants are so stretchy. Yep. I love your stretchy pants. They're good. Are they your stretchy pants from Kansas City last year that we made chair covers, chair backs with? So funny. If you didn't catch that story last night, that was the story last night on Craft Roulette. There you go. How are we doing on this card? Did you guys complete it? Did you complete it? Of course, Irene has her cosmic stretchy pants. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we have 2 cards left, but we are going to go to intermission. So let me do this. There we go. We are back. We are going to share my screen. We are going to pull up the fun video presentation. I am so excited. Who is excited? Who is excited? Okay. Here we go. So let's see. Let's go here. Let's add this. Yep, look at everybody. Let's see. I think I'm using the table of elements on mine. Oh, nice. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. While we get ready for intermission, make sure you sign up for the next 6 months of SMC. Irene has put that out there. I will put the QR code up again a little bit later. Sire is ready for the intermission. I hyped this up enough that you should be ready. Look at all the hands going up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to add this to the sage. There we are. I'm going to make it look like this. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Because you're going to want to see, well, maybe I want to make it all big. Oh, I need to remove this. Let's see. Here, hide that. There we go. So welcome to Saturday morning crafting and the intermission. Actually, I'm going to make my picture go away. Can you do that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Here we go. So, drum roll, please. Just need bubbles and the card is done. Well, you can do that while you're watching the intermission. People are ready for cartoon fun. Nice, nice. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Drum roll, drum roll. Today's featured cartoon is the Flintstones. Oh my goodness. Now let me tell you about these Flintstones. If you don't learn at least one thing you didn't know about the Flintstones today, I guarantee you will. I guarantee you will learn at least one thing. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Because there are things I did not know. I did not know. Um, Here you go. Um, are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Here we go. So the Flintstones. I want to make sure. Hold on. Let me. Yep, the Flintstones is an American animation sitcom that was produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions. It was originally broadcast on ABC from September 30th, 1960 to April 1st, 1966, as the first animated series with a primetime slot on television, as well as the first animated sitcom. Because it was actually kind of funny, wasn't it? Flintstones? Yeah, yeah. Um, Very funny. Very funny. Um, and next, let's see. The series takes place in a romanticized Stone Age setting and follows the lives of the titular Fred and Wilma Flintstone and their pet dinosaur Dino, along with the saber-toothed cat Baby Puss. Oh, I forgot about Baby Puss. See? Did anyone remember about Baby Puss? And Fred and Wilma's eventual baby girl Pebbles also focuses on the Flintstones' neighbors and best friends, Barney and Betty Rubble, and later their adopted baby boy Bam Bam. Did you know Bam Bam was adopted? I did not know that until I put this together. And pet Hopperoo, the kangaroo. Hoppy. hmm Isn't that funny? His name was Hoppy. Um, and again, I did not know that Bam Bam was adopted. Just saying. I don't know why I thought that or didn't think that, but I did not know he was adopted. So, the Flintstones, producer William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, faced a challenge in developing a 30-minute animated program with one storyline that fit the parameters of family based domestic situation comedies of the era. After considering several settings and selecting the Stone Age, one of several inspirations for the Flintstones was the Honeymooners, which is crazy, which itself was influenced by the Bickersons and Laurel and Hardy. But Hannah considered the Honeymooners to be one of the finest comedies on television. Isn't that funny? That it was based on the Honeymooners. Who knew? Who knew? So, I believe that this lunchbox on this picture right here, I believe that is my lunchbox from when I was a kid, just so you know. Um, the enduring popularity of the Flintstones mainly comes from the juxtaposition of modern everyday concerns with a Stone Age setting in bedrock. Remember, they lived in bedrock. And again, there were so many Flintstones things, but my favorite was the good old lunchbox. The Flintstones was most financially successful and longest running network animated television series for 3 decades. 3 decades. In 2013, TV Guide ranked the Flintstones the second greatest TV cartoon of all time, behind The Simpsons. Isn't that crazy? But who doesn't remember and have a good memory of the Flintstones, right? Right? So, here we go with the cast of characters. And man, did they have some. Fred Flintstone, main character of the series and patriarch of the Flintstone family, who is easily angered but a loving husband and father. He is an operator at Slate Rock and Gravel Company for a Bronto crane, a brontosaurus used as an excavating machine. Who didn't need one of those? But is prone to accidents. He's also a little overweight. He likes to eat copious amounts of unhealthy food. I did not write this. I just took it from Wikipedia. As well, he is good at bowling, and he is a member of the Loyal Order of the Water Buffaloes, Lodge number 26. In case you're curious at what lodge number. There you go. There you go. Have you learned anything yet? I sure have. Barney Rubble, Fred's best friend and next door neighbor, who is nearly 6 inches shorter than him and also a little on the overweight side. He shares many of Fred's interests, such as bowling and golf, and he's also a member of the Loyal Order of the Water Buffaloes, number 26. Although Fred and Barney frequently get into feuds with one another, usually due to Fred's short temper, they are still close friends. There you go. There you go. And then Wilma Flintstone, Fred's wife, Pebble's mother, who's more intelligent and level headed than her husband. Aren't we all? No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally just kidding. Totally just kidding. She often serves as a foil to Fred's behavior and as a loyal wife to him. However, she has a habit of spending money. Don't we all? With her and Betty's catchphrase, da 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 da, charge it. She can also be jealous as she becomes easily angered if another woman interacts with Fred. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Then we've got Betty Rubble, Barney's wife and Wilma's best friend, who, like Wilma, has a habit of spending money and is jealous of other women being around her husband. Yes, yes, Betty. And then we've got Pebbles and Bam Bam. We already learned that Bam Bam was adopted. That was new news. But Pebbles is the Flintstones' infant daughter who was born near the end of the third season, in case you were curious. She normally wears a nice bone in her hair, which holds it in a ponytail, and a light green and black shirt. There you go. With a turquoise diaper. She, like her family, does not wear shoes or pants. They're not wearing shoes at all, and she's not wearing pants. There you go. Who knew? And then Bam Bam, the rebels' abnormally strong, whom they adopt during the fourth season. His name comes from the one and only phrase he speaks as a baby, Bam Bam. So there you go, Bam Bam. Now, I thought I had one more slide before. Oh, yep. I still think I have one more slide. Dino. So Dino is the Flintstones' pet dinosaur who acts like a dog. And the running gag in the series involves Fred coming home from work and Dino getting excited and knocking him down and licking his face. Remember that? Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. And here's the car, right? I think you can see this. Let me double back on StreamYard. Yeah. Here's the car. Don't you love how he just like imagine using those cars these days. Like no gas, just foot powered. There you go. And off it goes. Off it goes. Could learn a thing or two. I thought I had a slide that said yabba dabba doo, because that's what he said, right? Yabba dabba doo. Hold on, let me back up a second because I feel like I missed a slide. Oh, here. I did. I did. Here's the slide I missed. Yabba dabba doo is Fred Flintstone's most famous and iconic catchphrase and a trademark featured in the original series and franchise. The Flintstones usually express exuberance and astonishment. Yabba dabba doo. That's what Fred said. There you go. Um, I feel like someone could probably sing the. I don't know if I can sing the. I should have brushed up on the Flintstones theme song because I do remember it, and I think this is part of the intro to the Flintstones. But there's Dino licking his face, right? Love Dino. Oh, I went too far. Here's Bam Bam with his abnormal strength. Poor Barney. Poor Barney. And then this is like the end, I think, of the right when she puts the big rack of meat, maybe the brontosaurus or whatever, up on his car, and it knocks the car over. Remember that? There you go. Those were some great memories. So there you go. Let me do this. What did you guys think? Me back. Here we go. Oh, I gotta make me big. There we go. What'd you guys think? Um, People can sing it. Nice, nice. Let me. I have to go back up. Um, okay, here's a fun fact. Terry said, "Did you know that if any song gets stuck in your head, all you have to do is sing the Flintstones song and it will stop that loop of song in your head?" True fact. I did not know that fact. See, I'm learning things all the time. Oh yeah, charge it. Feel free to pull out your pocketbooks and charge at the InkyStamper store. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I remember when they had the contest to name pebbles. Interesting. There's Flintstones cereal too. I mean, there's so many things about the Flintstones. Um, Roberta says, I swore they showed Betty and Wilma pregnant. Well, apparently Bam Bam was adopted. So I don't know about Betty being pregnant. So um I, I did know Bam Bam was adopted. Didn't know some of the other stuff. Good. I mean, again, I think you guys um uh Irene said, I 100 million% had no clue Bam Bam was adopted. Right? Right? That's crazy. I Kathleen, we went to Flintstones land in South Dakota. South Dakota, there's a Flintstones land. Is it still there? Who's from South Dakota? We might have a she's not on now. Montana, you might be closest to South Dakota, knowing my geography. Is there still a Flintstones land in South Dakota? Nice. Um, nice. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going here. Very fun, very fun. Da, da, da. They drove the car with foot power. Yep, they sure did. Fred was grumpy like Archie Bunker. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely. Um, I had a dog that barked like Dino. Really? Where did I go? There I go. I blipped. Um, you had a dog that barked like the dinosaur. Okay. Um, Now, how is he overweight? I know, right? I know, right? Um, nice, nice. They were the modern Stone Age family, right? And Terry can sing it. Okay, so Terry's now singing it. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Yabba dabba do time, something like that. There you go. Love the stone sofa. Yeah, the stone sofa was great. Sire loved it. Nice, nice. Modern Stone Age family. Yep. One of my faves. Yep. Awesome. Rackosaurus. The Rackosaurus instead of the rack of ribs. People love the Flintstones. I like the part where Dino locked Fred out of the house. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, it was great. So feel free, find a couple YouTubes of the Flintstones today and rewatch some of those fun episodes. So great. Um, awesome. Janice, I do want to hear you sing. Sing now. No, just kidding. What a wonderful recap. Thank you. I am new to your Saturday mornings, but will definitely follow. So fun. It is fun to watch Saturday mornings because I really love to come on and tell you all about a cartoon. And isn't it fun? Like, who doesn't love Saturday morning cartoons? Here we go. Here I come on the run with a burger on the bun and a dab of coleslaw on the side. Is that part of the is that part of the song? I don't remember the dab of coleslaw on a side. So feel free to pull it up on YouTube. I don't want to play the song because I don't want infractions by our friends over at YouTube. So, um, nice. Did someone paste it? Oh, here we go. Meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family from the town of Bedrock. They're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street through something. Oh, Kathleen says it's by Rapid City, South Dakota. Interesting. I enjoy learning cartoon fun facts on SMC. Thanks for doing all the research. I know. I know. Oh, because now we all want to go to Flintstone Land. Tara says it looks like it's closed. So VJ didn't know. Sorry to put you on the spot, VJ. Heidi was little, so yeah, it was demolished in 2015. Demolished. There's probably some sort of mansions or condos or a Walmart there now. Yeah. Um, permanently closed. Sad. The vacuum cleaner. I know. Oh, I had that as a GIF. So good. If you're looking for the only sister location, operates under the same name in Williams, Arizona, near the Grand Canyon. Interesting. I also think, isn't Hanna-Barbera, wouldn't that be part of Universal Studios? I think there's a Flintstones ride at Universal Studios for some reason. So anyway, yes, that was great, wasn't it? I really have fun putting these things together. I still occasionally watch the Flintstones. They're on nightly on the Boomerang channel and Saturday and Sunday nights on MeTV Tunes. Nice. Flintstones Land closed in 2015. So sad. What does SMC stand for? Newbie. SMC stands for Saturday Morning Crafting. Or it could also be Saturday Morning Cartoons at intermission of Saturday Morning Crafting. So, nice. It was in an episode called The Drive-In about the burger on the bun. Oh, I did like them going to the drive-in with their they drove up in their car. So sad. Irony of Fred working demo in the rock quarry. Yeah. Nice. Very nice recap of the Flintstones. Current status and new location name. The property has been fully renovated and reopened as the Buffalo Ridge Camp Resort. Oh, it's a campground. It's a campground now. Kind of like the Yogi Bear campgrounds, maybe. Anyway. Yes. Thanks. And welcome, Cindy. It is her first time, and hopefully she'll come back and doesn't think we're all crazy. Yeah, it does make me want to watch some reruns. I seriously think I'm going to pull up some Fred Flintstone reruns and watch them in my craft room today while I'm working. Totally. Anyway, so I hope that's good. Are we ready to go back to crafting? That was just the intermission. If you need a quick bio break or whatever, go run and get one. We'll be right here. But let's pull up our craft table again. These two cards complete. We'll pull them out. You're going to need your pink packet. Our last two cards are just as lovely and will be done shortly as well. Here we go. And then if you stick around to the end, you might win a prize. So that's the reason to stick around to the end. Again, when you open this, make sure you don't lose all of these lovelies, which are sparkle spots, which I already have. Get all my sparkle spots out. So open it very carefully. Get all of your sparkle spots out. Or me that puts them right on the adhesive strip. Come on, get off. Get off. Got all those. Nice. These are the white sparkle spots. And let me tell you, You're going to want these. You are going to want these. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for giving us good quality cardstock and pattern paper in the SMC kits. It's so frustrating when the paper is floppy and the card has no support. You rock. Bedrock. A bedrock. I love this cardstock and I want you to be happy with the project. So yes, they are very nice cards. Very nice cards. And more Doodlebug. More Doodlebug. So we're going to pull out the pink one first. We're going to put the white one to the side. We're going to pull out the pink one. I'm going to use my bone folder / spatula to score my cardstock. I'll score this one too while I have it. Cindy just got her card win in the mail. She loves it. I remember sending you a card. It must have been a week ago, but I can't remember what I made. It must have been great. Was it chemistry? No. Ostrich? No. Can't remember. Anyway, good. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yep, Sparkle Spots White are in the Irene put the link for the white Sparkle Spots. Love them. They basically take on whatever color you need them to take on. That's why I love them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our pink base and we're going to add the craft paper. Add the craft paper. Thank you for enjoying the Flintstones with me. I really enjoyed that, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed learning about the Flintstones. Here we go. Got just a beautiful card too. And there we go. We're done. Oops. I wanted to remove that totally. And there we go. Oh, wrong thing. Big. I did it again. No. What am I doing? There we go. I hope you can still hear me. There we go. Hello, Linda. Hello. Okay, so here we go. Can you guys still hear me? I hope you can still hear me. Irene, will you tell me thumbs up that you can still hear me? Otherwise, I'm going to know you can't hear me. Okay, yes, you can. Okay, good. I was trying to, like, the GIFs were playing down below, and it was driving me crazy looking at the GIFs. So anyway, awesome. Thank you. Loud and clear. Okay, good. Okay, so we're making this card. I'll put this card to the side for right now. Making this card. We are going to pull out a couple more of our lovely ephemera, or otherwise known as Jack Ephraim. Jack Ephraim? I think so. We're going to find the Love This, okay, because we love this. We love this. Love this. We are also going to find this big butterfly. So love this, big butterfly. We're going to find that little XO that's in a half arch. XO. We are going to find this one flower. It's very cut close. We are going to find this flower that has like a peony and like a daisy and maybe another peony. We're going to find that. And then one more flower we need we need this one that has like a white flower, a pink flower, a white flower, and a pink flower. Ephraim. Zach Ephraim, not Jack Ephraim. Yeah. Ephemera. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so this flower and this flower, those are the most, probably the harder ones to find, but the big flowers, those two big flowers, right? And then this little flower, that's all by itself, it's pink. And then this butterfly, and then XO, XO, and then love this. Okay? We need all those, and then we're going to put our homework to the side, otherwise known as my big old pile that I'm going to have to dig out for the next card. Is that it? Yep. Yep, that's it. Okay. You ready? Here we go. We are going to take those pieces. Is this guy cute? You're going to use him in the next one, but isn't he cute? Just makes me happy. He makes me very happy. Okay. So we are, love this is going to be kind of right in the middle of this card. You're going to have this one that has the white flowers towards the upper top left. Upper top left. You are going to have XO right beneath. You are going to have these flowers down in the lower right. Down in the lower right. And then this one in the upper right. Like that. So leave everything where it's at, but leave this one where it's at. Take all the others away. See that? All the others away. You are going to glue this down right here. Glue that down flush to the brown craft paper. And again, if you ever want to switch this design up, feel free. I'm just telling you what I used. And again, feel free. You have this whole pile of stuff you can use. Feel free to add more later or whatever, but you have plenty of options here. Okay, we're gluing this one down just like that. And you can make sure it's still in the right place by placing the love this right there. And it's still in a good spot. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tuck this one underneath the right. But we are going to pop this one up. So this one with the two pink hydrangeas, I think, and the daisy. We're going to, or peonies, maybe it's a peony. Hydrangea, peony, one of those. We're going to pop that up. Two of our, maybe three of our foam squares. We've used almost half the sheet of foam squares. Can you tell? Do you see why I gave you a whole sheet of foam squares? I might have gone a little crazy. Okay, this one you want the red peony hydrangea kind of facing upwards. And you're going to stick it in this lower right hand corner. And you're going to make sure that the love this is still centered. And you're going to press down. Press down. Yep. So that's what you got so far. Oh, I might have turned mine a little. Might have turned mine just a little, but you're all good. You're all good. Either way, it's great. We're going to put glue down behind like this corner, the right corner, behind like the heart and maybe a little part of the E. We're going to put glue down in this corner, okay? Because that's going to go right there. And this side, we're going to put two foam squares. 1, 2. If you want another right there, you probably could put another right there. But I'm going to just do 2 foam squares. If I need to stick another one in there later, I definitely can. So you're going to just set this right on there, and it's going to glue down, and it's going to pop. So glue in this corner. Oh, Cindy, you did miss the cartoon. It was a good one. Everyone here will tell you it was a good one. It was a good one. You're going to want to watch the replay, Cindy. Definitely watch the replay. If you want to know, ask us what it was, but otherwise, yeah, you missed the cartoon, Cindy. You just missed the cartoon. This is our first card right after the cartoon. So you're going to have to rewatch after it's done, or I don't know if you can play back now, but you're going to have to rewatch. Yeah, I'll wait. Yes. Okay, so with that, this is where you're at. You're going to put one foam square behind this pink flower. One foam square behind this pink flower. And that gets popped up right in the upper right-hand corner. Upper right-hand corner, just like that. Yeah, it won't let you play back till it's over. That is true. So a little bit. Shannon, I love the colors on this card too. It's just so soft and gentle and fun, right? Right? Okay, so we popped up that flower. We've got these two flowers. All we have left is the XO and the butterfly. So the XOXO, we're going to put just a little bit of glue right behind that. And we're going to stick that right flat on the card underneath the love this. Hugs and kisses. Love this. Hugs and kisses. Great. And then we've got our butterfly. And again, you know how I like to bend the wings. So I actually have two bends, one on the left-hand side and one on the right-hand side. So it looks like so. And then we're going to add glue right along its spine, its body. And we're just going to glue it down right on the bottom left-hand side. There you go. Isn't that nice? So nice. So nice. Now, here comes the magic. Ready for the magic of this? You're not going to believe this. Are you ready? I want you, see this pink flower? We'll start with this pink flower. We're going to put a dot of glue right on the center of that flower. I'm going to try and do this high so you guys can see this. I have a dot of glue right there. Now, what am I going to do with that dot of glue? You are going to take a white sparkle spot that's about the size of that center, and you're going to place it right on the center. Look at that. You now have a sparkling center to your flower. Now, you might see that one side of the sparkle spots is very glittery and the other side is not as glittery. Try to always get the glittery side up. But can you guys see how great that just turned that by adding a white sparkle spot to the center of that flower? I mean, come on. This is the whole reason why you need white sparkle spots. Add another one to this one down here. Look how pretty that is. I mean, I really want to get this on camera. Do you see that? Do you see how pretty that flower is just by adding that sparkle spot? I mean, so fun. So I put one on those two flowers and then one on the center of this white flower over here. A smaller one. I mean, come on. Isn't that fun how that just added a great touch? Awesome. Now save some of these because we are going to need them for your next card. So don't go crazy, but I am going to put just a few around. I'm going to put one up in this corner. I'm going to put one right here, one right here, and one right here, and maybe one right here. So I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I added 5 more. And I'm just going to take some of these sparkle spots and just add them right to my card. And I love that they come in different sizes. Big, small, tiny, all kinds of sizes. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun, just adding that little bit of sparkle and what that does to your card? Look at that. And adding the sparkle to your ephemera and how that just changes it. Is that great? Yeah, we do got to have sparkle. Mm-hmm. There you go. And that's the card. Was that simple? Very simple. Very simple. We'll do one more card, and that's going to be the show. So nice. Nice. Good job. How many people liked adding sparkle spots to the ephemera and what that did to the flower centers? Easy peasy. No glitter. No messy glitter. But yet all the sparkle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It is beautiful. It is definitely beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Okay. Our last card. Look how pretty this is. So simple. So elegant. Great addition to the flowers. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Give it just a moment for people to finish up decorating. While we're waiting, there's two birds facing each other. Well, there's two of each of the two birds. You're going to want those for your next one, and you're also going to want these squares. This square and this square. It's the same square twice. Birthday wishes in blue. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's kind of a long morning. I'm sure you guys all have plenty to do today. If you leave and come back, that is absolutely fine. Feel free. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. Awesome. Look how fun that is. Birthday wishes. Birthday wishes. So we need two birds. We need these two squares. They are the same. These two squares are the same. And then birthday wishes. And eventually you will need your twine as well. And the rest of your sparkle spots. Oh, added shimmer to the butterfly matches the white sparkle spots. Nice. Shimmer on the butterfly would definitely look nice. Love this. I called this class the Daydream cluster. Do you see? It is like a cluster. This was a cluster. Not like that kind of cluster. Don't be thinking bad things. This kind of cluster, right? This kind of cluster. It's all clustered cards, right? And then these birds are going to be clustered. I love making clusters. Nice. Irene had 3 bubbles left, so she put them on her butterfly body. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Okay, we're going to move on to this card next. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find our squares, which we have, and I kind of put mine so that the flowers are on the left and right hand side, and then the left and right hand side, like that. Doesn't matter which way, up, down, back, or forth, but on the left and right hand side. And then you're going to pop a bird on top of that one and pop a bird on top of that one. I mean, as easy as that. So pop the two birds. Again, can put as many. I'm going to use a half a foam square down here on his tail. So I'm doing 2.5 on the left-hand bird, facing to the right. And I'm going to do 3 on the right-hand bird, facing to the left. So sweet. And I love the cherry blossoms. Pretty sure that's what this is. And stick that on that square. See how fast this came together? I mean, come on. So sweet. And then we're making a square card. And one is going to be popped up here. And one is going to be popped down here. And you're going to pop those. More foam squares. I think you're going to be left with a couple foam squares, though. I think so. Unless you went crazy. Put 5 there. Yeah. Adding rhinestones or sequins to flower centers is really pretty. You're just going to kind of add like maybe a 1/4 inch border and then a 1/4 inch border on this guy. And they're going to touch corners. So see before you press down, unlike what I did, make sure they're straight and that you like where they are before you place them down. But there you go. And make sure your fold is at the top. Fold is at the top before you press down. Add another 5 to the back of this guy. Is that fun? Is it fun like watching cartoons and crafting in the morning? It's a really nice way to start your Saturday. I am definitely energized and ready to go. And I have a very quiet house. My husband and his friend went golfing. So his friend's staying with us. They went golfing. And I am by myself today. And I have a lot to do. So I'm very excited I'm by myself today. Looky there. Well, I'm not by myself. I'm with all you. Look how pretty that is. It's just so pretty. And then, of course, you're going to add birthday wishes. Now, I just put like half a one under him. Cut that in half. Under the birthday part. You can add a little glue to that end if you want. I will, so it sticks. And then I'm just going to tuck that right there. Like so. Birthday wishes. Wasn't that simple, fun, easy, and super elegant, right? Like, look, who wouldn't want a birthday wishes with these cute little birds on it? Nice. Nice. So look at how many foam squares you have left for your next project. There you go. But if you need to go back and add any, feel free. Feel free. Okay, the final thing we need to do is tie the string. Easy peasy. Add some sparkle spots. I added some on top of the squares. I added some to the white card base and more to the squares. So you can add wherever you want. I will go ahead and show you where I'm adding mine. You still have multiple different sizes of these. I'm going to add a few to the outside of the white here. Again, doesn't really matter, but if you need to follow me, follow me. There we go. Another one there. I love the sparkliness of this. Again, if you have to flip your sparkle spot over to make it sparkly, feel free. If you have to take it off once you put it on, I've done that many times. And then I'm going to add a couple to each of these panels as well. So I'm going to add one like right here, one right here, one right here. And I'm going to kind of tuck it behind that bird. If it'll go behind that bird. See, I like the look of tucking it behind too. Add it to however you want. It's really your project. We give you enough sparkle spots that you can just play. Just that nice added finishing touch. Simple and fun. Yep, I like these birds too. They're super, super cute. Ending on a bird fun card. Awesome. You see that? Nice. Nice. Then all we need to do next is take our twine. How many, I always say I want to get the parameter of the mask right, because I would love to just use all of these on a card, because these are always on my floor. Always. Yes. The sparkle spots do have a rough side and a smooth side. We want the rough side up for the most sparkle. The rough side for the most sparkle. The glitter side. Thanks for the question, Laura. Should have told you that. The rough side is the sparkly side. I'm going to tie the bow right here off to the right hand side. Again, completely optional, but we give it to you, so you might as well use it. Try and think of everything here. We're going to do a preview of the next cards. You're going to love them. And we're going to do a giveaway, so don't run off. Looky there. So fun. And don't forget to Vinny the video. If you haven't liked it, definitely do that. The variegation in the coloring of the bird is very pretty. It is. It is. They're totally printed that way. And then they're die cut. We didn't have to do any cutting of ephemera. They're all cut for us. Isn't that nice? So nice. And that's your fourth card. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We did it. We did 4 cards. That's the nice value of this this kit. Now, you might have shown up late. You might have not done it along with us. You might do it later. Might be watching the replay now. But isn't that a great kit? I mean, so great. Sorry. Adding one too many cards here. Nice. Nice. Another cute one. I know. The problem when I create these cards is that I'm like, oh, that's a great card. But then I look at and I saw the birds and I'm like, no, I need the birds on a card. No, I need to do those butterflies. No, I need to do the books. That's how this came about. So anyway, I'm so glad you love it. I'm so glad you love it. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Well, Cindy, you definitely have to watch because you got to figure out how I did this lace. Thanks, Linda Gorman. Thanks, Linda Gorman. Okay. Well, I think we had another successful class. So remove this. Add. There we go. Could you please do the bow tying demo once more? I already tied my bow. I always tie. This is how it'll help, Irene. I always tie in a knot first. Tie in a knot first. Okay, let me switch back. Let me switch back. Here. Switch back. Okay, tie in a knot first. Here we go. And no, you're not annoying. You're silly. So tie in a knot first. Okay, so get a knot. Do the knot. Do the knot. Make a loop. Make a loop. Make a loop. Wrap it around and pull through like you're tying your shoe, and just pull tight. And then you can adjust from there. But the knot is what does it. The knot is what's going to help. Does that help? I knotted first. Yep. The knot is the key. Knot it first. Thanks, Linda. Linda says, so fun and gorgeous cards. It does help, right? Nice, nice. Okay, awesome. Okay, now I'm going back. Now I'm going back. Here we go. Here we go. Another day, I want to see the ribbon bow with the fork. Okay, well, I'll have to pull that back up on a. I'll have to pull that back up on a rewind, or do it on a Tuesday night. So yeah, another day we'll do that. Okay, so let's talk about. Let me put this up. Oh, I forgot one thing. Well, let's do this now. I forgot to do this. I had a poll for you guys. Do you guys see the poll? Do you see the poll? Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments. Who was your favorite Flintstone character? Fred is number 1. Wilma and Betty is number 2. Pebbles and Bam Bam, who we found out was adopted, is number 3. Or Dino is number 4. Who was your favorite? Let's see. And I had to like group people, and I didn't put even Barney in there. I could do, if you liked Barney, pick Fred, I guess. I can only do 4 choices, but who was your favorite? Who was your favorite Flintstones character? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Fred, Wilma or Betty, Pebbles, Bam Bam, Dino? Let's see. Let's see. Do we have a clear winner? Do we have a clear winner? They're all tied. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. 20, 28, 29, 32%. Oh, Pebbles and Bam Bam just pulled ahead. Okay, we're going to stop the poll. Pebbles and Bam Bam are the winners by just a hair. By just a hair. Nice. Nice. Well, thanks for voting. Thanks for voting. We will take that off, but that was fun, isn't it? Okay, let's add this other thing. I think I remembered that. Okay, if you need to subscribe for a 6-month subscription, that'll take you July through December. And man, I cannot wait till December or maybe November so we can make a Christmas card. I already have the stuff for it. Can we just make a Christmas card tomorrow? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. If you want to do the 6-month SMC, click that, definitely scan that QR code, or head over to our store page, or head over to look in the links below. Either way, sign up for 6-month SMC. Okay? Okay, cool. And you're wondering, what if I just want to do one kit? Well, that's on our website as well. And if you want this kit and you didn't get this kit and you really want this kit, there's 3 left in the store. go grab it now. It might already be sold out. If it is, I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Okay, here we go. I love these. Okay, so this pack is called Sunshine and Lemonade. Sunshine and Lemonade. Look at these cute flamingos. Are they not cute? And you see the glitter is already on them. Look at all the fun images on the back. They're all in that pack. You get 82 pieces. 82 pieces of Jack Ephemera, right? 82 pieces. So fun. So you can buy that kit alone, stand alone, or you can get it with the whole kit. Paula Race, you have this pack. It's amazing. Nice. Nice. I do love the flamingos. Nice, 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 nice. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. So can't wait for the July kit. Yeah, I have made matching paper pad as well. Interesting. I did not know. I think I did know there was a matching paper pad, but it is so cool. It is so cool. Sunshine and lemonade. Who doesn't need sunshine and lemonade in June/July? Tomorrow's the first day of summer. Yeah, in July. You need it. So look at this card. Hello, sunshine. And you see that glitter? I did not add any glitter. Hello, sunshine. Laura Lee, this has been a blast. Thank you. I have to get my kit for next time. I know you do. Are you ready? If you like flamingos, you're gonna love that card. But if you like lemonade, you're gonna love this card. Look at this card. Look at the glitter on those lemons. Sweet as lemonade. And there's a popsicle. Gotta love your popsicles. Look at that glitter. Look at that sparkle. So sweet. So cool. Right? Right? And then lastly, might be my most fun card. It's a little crazy, but it's a really fun interactive card. Look at this card. Fun in the sun. Fun in the sun. And watch this. It's not on a nano spinner, it's on a transparent spinner. But look, the sun also rises. No, but the sun spins. The sun spins. Gotta love me some glitter. And look, there's glitter on the toucan. There's glitter on the butterflies. I mean, but it's just enough. It's not too overpowering. Isn't that fun? Fun in the sun. And it is a fun interactive card. A fun fold. It's a fun fold. So fun. So anyway, so this is our July kit. Who knows what the next cartoon's going to be? But there definitely will be a cartoon next month. There definitely will be a kit. Looks like Toucan Sam. I know, Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops. It might be a little fruity. Might be a little fruity, but fun in the sun. Yep. Awesome. So the next class is on July 25th. July 25th. It's a Saturday. It's toward the end of the month. And order your kit. So that is the date for, sorry, Paula, I did not say the date. Sorry. It's July 25th. It's a Saturday. I'm pretty sure July 25th is a Saturday, but that is the next one. So just about a month. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We are going to give away prizes. I almost stopped. We are going to give away prizes. Crazy, Chelsea. You got to give away prizes because you got so many. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen with the giveaway tool. And I'm going to go like so. I'm going to add that. There you go. Hashtag Bedrock. 2 days after my birthday. It is 2 days after my birthday. At first I was like, oh, that's my birthday weekend. But who wouldn't want to spend their birthday weekend with a whole bunch of crafters? Saturday mornings were also known for cereal commercials. So, yes, put hashtag Bedrock if you're in Facebook or YouTube. Put hashtag Bedrock in the comments so that you get added to the drawing here. Hashtag Bedrock. Hashtag Bedrock. What do we have to win today, Chelsea? Well, thanks for asking. We have some fun, uniquely creative, which is uniquely creative, product. Hashtag Bedrock. Keep putting in hashtag Bedrock. I'm going to remove that for one moment and make me big for one moment. There we go. We have a very fun flip folio album. Flip folio album all in here for you with different parts and all that. All you do is you add your pictures, you add your paper. It's all cut for you and ready to go. That is the grand prize, but that's not all. It comes with a pearl flower sticker and a roll of really cool and pretty washi tape. And that is prize number one. Hashtag Bedrock. Prize number two is another great thing of ephemera. Look at all these pretty purple flowers and sayings and all of that. Look at all that in there. Oh, there's like a little fairy in there and a deer. Oh my gosh, I love this. So this one is going to go with yeah, this one is going to go with the oh, actually, sorry. This one's going to go with the pretty purple washi tape as well. So there you go. Ephemera with washi tape. The next one is another Creative Cuts. It's mostly seashells and starfish and all that. And it's got a fun, it's got fun little flower pearl stickers with it to go with it. There you go. And, oh, and a roll of washi tape. And then lastly, these are fun. Look at all of these flowers that you can color. You can ink. You can color with alcohol markers. You can do any kind of distressing with it. And then more pearl stickers. And then, of course, a roll of washi tape. There you go. So we've got four, count them, four prizes. So your odds are better today because I'm giving away four prizes. Roberta says, I can't believe it. She tied a perfect bow. Love it. Love it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So many prizes. I know. So let's go ahead and add this again. Hashtag Bedrock. I'm not going to, there you go. Hashtag Bedrock. So as long as you put in hashtag Bedrock, you could win the prizes. Are you ready? Let's get this party started. Oh, I'm sorry. It started a little while ago. Here we go. Let's draw. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, this is for the album. Linda Gorman. Linda Gorman, you're my first winner today. So you have won the little fun album and the stickers and or the pearl daisy stickers and the washi tape. Awesome. Congratulations, Linda Gorman. And then dun, 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 let's see who's next. The next winner will be the purple with the fairies and the butterflies and all of that. Let's see who's my winner there. Here we go, round and round. Round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Marilyn Schott. Marilyn, you are my big winner of my purple ephemera with the tape. And then let's see, I've got lovely seashells and washi tape and pearl daisy stickers. Here we go. Draw again. Round and round and round it goes. Who's going to win this one? Deb Millsaps. Deb Millsaps, 42. Deb, I might not have your snail mail address. So make sure you send an email to Chelsea@InkyStamper.com, Chelsea@InkyStamper.com, and give me your mailing address unless I've already mailed you packages in the past. Then I might have it, but I'm thinking you might be a new one for me. Anyway, there you go. You're my next winner. And then finally, my last winner of flowers with Daisy stickers and another washi tape. Who do we got? Who do we got? Let's spin again. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Roberta Sadler. Roberta Sadler, I have your address. I will be mailing this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, let's see. Let's make that small. Let's make this big. Couple things. Don't forget, we will be on Tuesday nights. Check us out Tuesday, 7:30 Central this Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all that are going to be celebrating, and happy first day of summer. Thanks again for tuning in. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. We'll see you Tuesday and talk to you then. Bye-bye.